think it's working. Hello? I don't know. I'll need to put that stuff away then. I need a hair tie. It's also my forearm.
Ollie, come. Ollie, come. Dogs, come. Ollie, Juniper, come. Oliver, come. Come on, old man. Get in here. Oh. Go ahead. Get the ball. Get the blade.
Dummy. Much better. Execute Order 66.
I didn't realize. First, I unlock a single achievement. Then, turn into two. And somewhere along the way I said, you know what, I'm getting all 38. Sure. few days ago, I got sent this meme right here, and well, it made me laugh. After all, it paints me as this all-powerful entity that scares the games industry. Do I actually want to be the villain? Do I want to bring terror to developers and evaporate the gameplay balance that they spent years designing? No, like all good dictators, I want to be loved and worshipped by all, even the developers of video games. So I started this summer with a design to turn over a new leaf, to return to my gaming origins and play games normally the way developers intended. That means no bugs, no glitches, and absolutely no exploits.
Gusto ko kay
Fantasy settings learn a weird weapon.
Magic is labeled as the enemy of easy when it comes to the Souls games. So I'm going to see just how easy it makes these games by using magic to beat the Dark Souls trial.
So let's say 4 Nosefolk get to a bond. They each represent 1 beat.
Hey, buddies, my friend Cody sends me the weirdest, most interesting news Booking.com has all kinds of stays. For those who love family resorts, and for those who do not. Hey, buddies, my friend Cody sends me the weirdest, most interesting news he can find throughout the week. And this time, it's whatever the heck this is. Let's dive into it. First Feline Larry marks 15 years as Britain's political top cat. First off, I love the picture of him. I love that specifically he looks so Britishly unenthused. He just looks like, yes, of course I did. So Larry the cat, by the way, has served under 6 prime ministers. And that says more about how Britain was doing than anything else. But it's pretty funny that that cat has been like, you may come and go, but I will be here. Like, that's so petty. I love it. In political turbulent times, stability comes with 4 legs, whiskers, and a fondness for napping. Well, I have that last one. So England need a really annoying American prime minister. I'm right here. Larry the cat's approval ratings will be very high, said Philip Howell, a Cambridge University professor who has studied the history of human-animal relations. And prime ministers tend to not hit those numbers. That's such a dig and but he's also right. He's also correct, based on the fact that there have been 6 in 15 years. He represents stability, and that's at a premium. This guy is savage. Also, Larry's official title is the Chief Mouser to the Cabinet Office. It's great that he's got that, and a little devastating that he has a title that I'll never be able to live up to. Is that fair? That as a fully formed human, I'm never going to have that level of responsibility? By the way, talk about a very un-British thing. He is not a purebred cat. He is just a random gray and white tabby cat who was adopted from a London Dogs and Cats home by David Cameron, and it was brought in. And now he's on stage. So many of the actual people who are running the country in his home. Also, I love that you pick up videos on their website. His duties include greeting guests to the house, inspecting security defenses, and testing anti-poaching for napping quality. That's so sweet. Well, my favorite thing about Larry, he does not care about quality at all. He'll photobomb them. Like, honestly, I think that's pretty enough. Look at all of these pictures of him just deciding, you know what, I'm better than all of them. He's going out the door. He doesn't care. He's a cat on a mission. He's to inspect some napping quality. Oh my God, early 2019,
Prime Minister? Oh, that seems to be political. You love cats, you're probably going to be nice to me as a citizen. Because cats is all about consent. Hey, do you want a pet? Do you want can I you're gonna it's a working relationship. I love that. That's been kind of unruly about Larry, which I think would appear to be so good. South Korea just won their first gold medal in snowboarding by Ga On. She's 18 years old and she totally triumphed. Here's where it gets even crazy. Apparently, she learned to train with this Buddhist monk who shreds. This is a picture of him with his snowboard. By the way, this dude is like 61. He looks great. My God. I wish I was in that good of shape and not 61. Oh my gosh. He's over double my age. And I still, oh man, I need to. By the way, girl who won gold, she crashed on her first and second runs and still won gold. This guy apparently was watching and was like, heck yeah. Venerable Hosang began his journey with snowboard in 1995 when he raced for St. Accident-free season and then they were now, at the time, people were like, oh, this is a dumb thing for kids. He went and asked them about it. I was like, why do you like snowboarding so much? And they were like, his skis have a front and a back, which limits tricks, but snowboards don't, so it's just all about freedom. He was like, that's it. And so now he's just super into snowboarding and has started a snowboarding camp that's been going on for over 20 years. And he launched Korea's first snowboarding competition. And how cool, okay, can you imagine, like in the US, okay, first pickleball tournament, who's hosting it? The Catholic Church. That'd be wild. This is so cool. Okay, Korea's first silver medalist in snowboarding. First Korea's first medal at the current games. First Korean woman to win an Olympic snowboard medal. And Sean Lee, the youngest ever champion, are all kids. They call Dalma kids because they're from this competition. That's so cool. Look at how awesome this is. The Dalma snowboard camp. Guys, they're shredding spiritually. Okay, a 12-year-old Dallas 4-year journey. You should not have a 4-year journey if you're 12. You started at 8, you were in single digits when you're like, oh yeah, nuclear fusion. Dude, I don't know nuclear fusion now. I have studied things about the office of, what is that office called? Yeah, hold on. I'll pull it up for you. Yes, Countering Weapons of Mass Destruction Office. I have had to learn a lot about this stuff because I have my master's in Homeland Security. I couldn't even remember the name of the office. And this kid is building a nuclear fusion reactor. What in the Tony Stark are you doing? So this kid is doing this, and I assume this is what happens when you don't play video games. I wouldn't know, but that's incredible. He was like, well, I got all this free time. What do I? Okay, wait. This kid has the perfect combination because he is 12 years old. So he's probably like maybe starting to get interested in girls, but not yet. So he doesn't play video games. He's not interested in women. Dude, you've got all the power right now. Like, you've got so much focus. I can only dream of having that little level of focus. Hayden McMillan, a Dallas Independent School 7th grader. So he started work on his ambitious project when he was just 8 years old. Okay, man, could you push it off a little bit to make the rest of us feel okay about ourselves? Oh my gosh. He spent the first 2 years studying nuclear physics. That's incredible. We're building his first prototypes. Oh, his first prototypes. There's many prototypes of this 12-year-old's nuclear fission reactor. Oh my God. We need to improve in so many areas. There were some alarm bells with my mom. Yeah, his mom probably was alive during Chernobyl, and her son is working in the garage like, you know what, round 2, baby? They've never had a Dallas version? That's crazy. Also, fusion. Let's not forget, fusion is so much harder than fission. Like, this is, what are you doing? I don't even know. Maybe it's safer. It's probably not. I don't think so. That wasn't words. Project concluded with McMillan achieving nuclear fusion. As you do at 12. We got neutrons, yeah. I'm kind of tearing up about it because it was like hard to describe. Yeah, I'm sure it was. It's nuclear physics. And it was the end of a long, long journey. Yeah, it's a long journey for him. It's only 4 years. In reality, that's a third of his life. And he put together, oh my gosh, McMillan is now applying for the Guinness Book of World Records to be recognized as the youngest person to achieve nuclear fusion. Which you think, oh, there's no competition there, right? You'd be wrong. The record is currently held by Jackson Oswald, a Tennessee native who successfully achieved nuclear fusion just hours before his 13th birthday in 2018. Guys, this 12-year-old is taking it away from another 12-year-old who completed nuclear fusion. Oh my God, you know what? We're either going to be fine or we're going to live in the Fallout universe. I'm not sure which one yet, but we got options. Look, I gotta be honest. Cody didn't send me this one, but I saw it underneath something. And I was like, come on, I gotta figure it out. Serial underwear thief at New Zealand school identified as Cat. What a weird Pepe Le Pew little pervert. What is he up to? Let's find out. A serial thief was been stealing items including towels, shoes, and underwear from a New Zealand school for over... How much was left out at this New Zealand school? Also, how big are these towels? That's way better than right here. They weigh like
a couple of pounds. I can't imagine just dragging out, no one catching him for quite some time. For over a year? It took him over a year to figure out that a cat is dragging some stuff off? Oh man, no one in this school should ever work in like law enforcement or investigation.
You guys, Wendy's has new Biggie deals starting at just $4. So now you can decide how big.
That's embarrassing. And by the way, they caught him on camera, so the camera's been there. There's single shoes and goggles and undies and towels left along the footpath into the school. Oh, so he's just creating a little trail. There was a trail. You couldn't follow the trail. Oh, I'm scared you have the footage shows a black cat dragging a large towel across the playground. That's what I'm saying. It's a little kitty. I love black cats. What? They never. Okay, they're not using this pee shed enough. This is a direct quote. When a pair of togs, swimming trunks, New Zealand, why you call them that? I got questions. And a towel went missing, my office lady checked the cameras for a wee offender, and he was witnessed. A large stash was found at the back of the PE shed. So he was on school grounds, and no one had found this stash that apparently had been growing quite substantially. Oh, it's so cute. She said the school groundskeeper made contact with the cat's owner, who confirmed their pet was a notorious thief. Why did you let your cat out then? That's so funny that he's stealing everything in the house and hiding in different parts of the house. So we just have to sick him on the world. Go with God. Hope you find it, but we just can't keep him at home all the time anymore. He's too good at this. Can we say his owner wishes that he remains anonymous? I love that the owner is just, if you were doing the interview, it's like they're all blacked out. They've got the voice filter. Yeah, no, we never saw it coming. It was crazy. We're calling him Slinky Malinky. That's so cute. Okay, this is another article I found that was linked to the Kid Does Nuclear Fusion, which should tell you exactly how smart my brain is. Researchers developed smart underwear to track wearers' farts. This is something I understand. This is something I give by. Also, though, why do you need that? I don't know how to say this. I can track my own farts. I know when they happen. And if I don't, that is concerning. That's something to get inspected. I don't know why I did this for inspected. It's concerning. University of Maryland researchers. How did you get a grant for this? How did you get? What did the approval process look like? Did they just have a whole bunch of extra money? Side note, you can see the undies. They look worn in the butt area right now. I don't know what they've been doing to test it, but they've just been going to Taco Bell and eating chili and being like, okay, bud, take a swing. I don't know. I love they're putting it all in quotes. Hey, it's smart, even if the purpose is stupid. The underwear is smart. They just were unfortunately related to humans who decided, what if this was dumb? They're seeking volunteers to wear them. I don't think I can. Because when I get my data back and they publish the data, it's going to be real embarrassing. Gassy boy. Brantley Hall, an assistant professor in the Department of Cell Biology and so smooth brain that I can't even say the words. Brantley Hall, an assistant professor in the Department of Cell Biology and Molecular Genetics, led a team of scientists in creating the small device that snaps into a wearer's underwear and uses electrochemical sensors to track intestinal gas. We don't have enough problems on Earth. There's so many things that could have been solved first. Sometimes you see scientists and you're like, you guys bored? This is one of those moments. If I think you're bored, you're too bored. Like, let's fix food. Let's figure out how to make cats live forever first. How about that one? But nope, hey, what about your poops? Think of it as like a continuous glucose monitor, but for intestinal gas. No, I won't think of it like that. The glucose monitor is for diabetics, people that have a thing that we're trying to figure out to help them live with it. Go, but what is this for? If this is just the effects of Golden Corral, I understand. I know what's going to happen. You take me to a Waffle House, I know what's coming. I'm going to get yelled at, and I'm going to have great food, and I'm not going to feel good later. Okay, that's it. That's the process. Okay, so this is fascinating. Wait a sec. Santiago Battistini, really a fancy last name, an assistant research professor, scientist at the school, led a study that found healthy adults produce flatus past gas, and after 32 times a day, individual variations reach as much as 59 or as low as 4. Hall said doctors previously thought the average to be around 14. That's right. We're discovering more about flatulence. They haven't explained why this is helpful yet, but it is. So this is an objective measurement, gives us an opportunity to increase scientific rigor in an area that's been difficult to study. What area? Just the amount of flatulence. Like, if you're helping people with IBS, awesome. Like, that's so fascinating. If you're helping people that have, like, gastrointestinal things, none of that has been said there. They're just trying to track it. And I don't know. Oh, here it is. We've learned a tremendous amount about which microbes live in the gut, but less about what they're actually doing at any given moment. It's like quantum physics. You just never know where the electron is, but it's like you never know what the microbes are producing. It's farts. The Human Flatus Atlas. You're just trying to be fancy. The Human Flatus Atlas will establish objective baselines for gut microbial fermentation, which is essential groundwork for evaluating how dietary, probiotic, or prebiotic inventions change microbiome activity. Now that is smart stuff, and that's very cool. Actually, very much like that. And I think this says a lot about me that I was really interested in what the fart sensing underwear does, but I didn't understand nuclear fusion. Oh man, my brain's so smooth you could skate on it. It is embarrassing. Thanks for being here. Maybe go snowboarding with a monk, or just be impressed by the cat that has outdone a lot of world leaders. Just don't please make nuclear fusion without professional supervision. And also, if you do want to do science, maybe volunteer to fart in some underwear. That'll be great. You might see me there, to be honest. Anyway, bye.
Wawa's $5 Big Breakfast Tickets, ready sizzling, any coffee and a hash brown for $5. Got it. If you didn't get a deep sense of dread by that noise, congratulations, you are not forever scarred by the Clockwork Bishop. Clockworks are somewhat powerful mobs that don't starve. The gimmick is that there's 3 of them, taking the form of chess pieces, a knight, rook, and a bishop. The only way to befriend these lads before was to repair broken clockworks in the ruins, and these wouldn't follow you to the surface. But now, the game got updated, and in this update there are 3 huge clockwork changes that we care about. Firstly, if a clockwork is hit with an electric attack, it is stunned. Then while it's stunned, any character can recruit the clockwork by giving it 1 year. Then it will be your loyal servant forever. Secondly, replace clockwork with
Identity theft is no joke, is what I would say if I was not stealing the identity of each and every remembrance boss that I defeated. With Elden Ring's massive lineup of 26 major bosses, each offer a unique remembrance, and with it the ability to exchange said remembrance for one of 2 items. Simply put, I would have to defeat all remembrances as well as finish both the base game and DLC by using
Earlier this year, I made a video explaining the main narrative. You have to select Matilda to enter this battle. Why? Special rules. Has every battle had a special rule before this? Every battle has had a special rule.
You scratching at the door. Come inside.
welcome back to the Dead Channel. Kidding, this is the live channel, just a bit of dark humor for you guys. I'm kind of sick and twisted. Also back in Army Day yet to finally finish this godforsaken road trip. Last time we made our way through treacherous terrain.
In my last video, I had made what
Dreamt of dreamt of rebuilding a Minecraft village, but found myself intimidated by the challenge. I doubted if I had the proper skills to take it on. I thought I would never be ready. But then
Checking audio. Okay, it works.
This is Tanakh, Dark Reader backwards. Kicked out of hell for being too annoying, this little gremlin is hated by every single. This is Tanakh, Dark Reader backwards. Today we'll be entering Rock, Paper, Scissors Battle Royale. Unlike that other version with your hands, I made a game where anybody in Twitch chat can join a battlefield. It's either rock, paper, or scissors. They can even pick where on the board they want to spawn for maximum strategy. And then all hell breaks loose. Every player will rush towards the nearest enemy, kill them until only one faction remains. And here's the cool part. Every viewer in the surviving faction now moves on to the next round. Only those survivors can pick a new team. They battle again. The winners move on. And repeat this over and over until only a single Twitch chatter is crowned champion of Rock, Paper, Indoors one and a third. Did you know the Walmart app? Fishing from shore. You might be one of the elite. Last year, Ludwig invited me to Fast 50, a speedrunning event where people showed off all kinds of.
What's going on, guys?
Okay, we're starting. Get ready. 1 minute rounds. Let's go. 1 minute? Yeah, 1 minute. Yeah. Oh, it's on the sorry. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Look, try commence like Russia. Oh, this guy's selling grannies as adas.
Ah, that's it. That gave it away.
Granny's udders.
Grannies others.
Raise your hand. I'm going to divide this on into thirds, and then... It's a new year, and Dr. Whitmer is doing a show at the Comics Club here, so we're going to go mess with him. So far, I've already laid the groundwork. It's playoffs, Pats are playing. We posted a picture on Instagram. He found it. So it looks like we're at the game, but we're not at the game.
The Imperium of Mankind uses outrageous technology to fight off the mutants, Xenos, and traitors of the Warhammer 40K universe. There are Space Marines who fire.
Talk dirty to me.
Don't worry, Jello. I'm definitely not going to steal your interrogation. I swear.
No way.
I'm not... I didn't say that I wanted to defund healthcare. I said that if there was a law where we could divert all healthcare spending into giving each family in America an M1A2 Abrams, I would vote for it. And then all of a sudden, all you're saying is like a
Get inside.
Alright, fuckers, before we continue this video, I just wanted to say this video is just for entertainment purposes only. The Russian Badger is a huge influence on me and my style of content, and I wanted to show my appreciation for him and all the videos that he's made. Everyone's channels will be linked down in the description, and if you guys like this style of content, look at my shit. I make videos too. But with that said, enjoy the video. Now, fuck that, dude. I'm gonna flame and berate you assholes all the way down to silver in an act of self-sabotage. Because I'm an idiot. You better watch out this round. Go catch a bullet, bro. Oh my god! Oh, wait! That was delicious. Body slam. That man has a family. That man. Oh, wait, there's a woman. Oh, strike me down! You have my permission. Oh my god! I wasn't gonna
He's having an existential crisis.